Bitcoin, man, what is going up with you guys? I want to be honest. My voice is not usually this deep and sexy, but I have a throat infection. But I'm going to do my best and give you guys a market update. In my last video, I mentioned that people are a little bit too bullish in terms of Uptober or Pumptober or whatever it's called. I don't know. Uptober, up, everything up. I do think right now in this very moment, people are too bullish, primarily because of what was in our kind of close vicinity. This is the 4-hour time frame, but this line of liquidity, and if you remember what I said in the last video, we do not treat this line as support like everyone else treats it. We look at the market through the lens of the market maker, and we realize that this is a line of liquidity. So while today everybody got wrecked by this move down, let me come on the 15-minute time frame so you can really see what happened. Since everybody got wrecked on this move down, we did not. We're actually very, very profitable today. This trade setup was given in advance. It was actually given yesterday on my free VIP Discord, which, by the way, in case you guys don't know, for you to join, you just have to DM my bot here at the top right, the 4-digit code that you're going to hear throughout the video. The first digit is going to be a 7. So you can see very clearly, yesterday at 12:51, I said not super crazy about this because of the liquidity to the left, but it's just something that can play out with a very clear invalidation. And this setup exactly happened to the dollar. I actually missed my entry by $5 on Bitcoin, but it's okay. I did mark it in and catch the move anyways because I saw very clearly my confirmations were there. And if you're in the VIP Discord, you're very profitable, really, for the past week. And I think a lot of people can attest to that. I did make a post saying, react to this message if you've been getting free value from my VIP. I want to show the rest. And guys, the proof is in the pudding. You know, the numbers talk. So make sure you join the free VIP Discord by DMing the bot. Second number is going to be a 7. All right, enough of the Discord stuff. So you guys can see very clearly that we've been ranging, you know, nothing too crazy. And in the last video, when I said everybody was too bullish, we were somewhere up here. And people thought, oh, 30K, we're going up, you know, Uptober, Pumptober, whatever you want to call it. Obviously, that was not the case. And a lot of people had their stops under this low. Now, we actually did long the bottom here. We rode it up. We shorted the top. We longed the bottom here. We shorted this little mid zone here around 27.5. And then we caught the wick today, and now we're still actually in the long position, and this is all documented, guys. You guys can join and you know, check it for yourself. Anyway, so we just been playing the range, and now we're going to talk about what I think might happen next. So if you remember in the last video, I did talk about, you know, this liquidity, which I mentioned already this video, as well as this liquidity here. So we do have, you know, a lot of liquidity that market maker can come and make a run for. And remember, we look at the market through the lens of a market maker. We don't look at it in retail. I don't extend this line and say, this is support, I'm going to long it. No, we don't do that. So we have to be aware that we can still come down to these levels. And that was illustrated here. You know, I posted this today and I said this area is definite right before the dump happened. This area is possible and this area is probable. And although I do think that we might come down here, I'm not so convinced that we're going to come down as of yet anymore. The reason I was saying that people are too bullish is because we didn't sweep any liquidity. You know, as you can see, everybody here that's been long for the past week have not been tested on any of their longs until now. So we started to range, which usually happens after a big move. And a lot of people that were long from, you know, down here, started to put their stop under this low once we started to pump again. Well, look at that. We took the low. Now that we've officially swept liquidity from this range that we've been in for the past week or so, I can now justify a move to the upside. We do still have 4-hour bullish market structure, and we could have just put in the higher low for the next higher high, which in my opinion makes sense. Our next zone of resistance is around 29K-ish, 28.9 to, I'll say 29.2 is our next zone of resistance. And I actually do think that based on market cipher B on the higher term time frames, that we can actually make our way up there. We're on the 4-hour right now, and you can see that we have the momentum waves, we have the cheat sheet entries, we got everything, we got money flow increasing. This is a picture perfect setup to come up to this 29K zone. A little bit of cause of concern. We did come up to our box and we did start to get the bearish divergence with money flow as we came up to our box. So I am short from this zone over here. However, the higher trim time frames still look like we have a little bit more gas. I think it's probably likely to come down a little bit, maybe to 27.7 or so. You know, swipe this liquidity over here before getting another continued move up. I think that's probable. However, I don't think right now we're going to come back for this low. I think this is now going to be a protected low, and we can target higher, which my next target right now for a more macro time frame will be 28.932, 29K essentially. At that time, we're going to be reassessing, and hopefully I'll be feeling better by then, so I'll be able to update you guys. The live streams will return next week, hopefully, if I'm better. But yeah, guys, this is a little quick market update on really what's been going on. Hey, guys, if you're looking for an exchange to trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any other crypto, Mexi is my exchange of choice. It is the cheapest on fees, 0.01% taker fee, 0.00% maker fee. If you have no idea what that means, you shouldn't be trading. But if you do, then you know it's basically free. So make sure you join, and it's a free way for you to support me, so I appreciate it. Link is down below.